this is Leroy Hodge, and in this video I really want to give you a good understanding or overview, if you will, about the Genewize opportunity, what it's about, what more importantly, the timing and positioning opportunity is, and then how you can leverage our team and our experience to help you maximize that opportunity. Hopefully you had a chance to look through some of the information on the webpage. If you haven't, like they say, right, a picture is worth 1,000 words. A video's got to be worth at least 10,000 words, right? And so I'm going to give you, as quickly as I can, a brief overview. Then I'm going to introduce you to some of my partners, and they're going to go into much more detail about the launch event that just happens with respect to the Genewize company, and then more importantly, the opportunity, the positioning, the timing, and some of the details about what this is all about. You're going to be introduced to some of the finest when it comes to online entrepreneurs. Like I said before, I'm a member of a team of community, and we call ourselves the Empowered Entrepreneurs. And we specialize in maximizing the internet, really, to create long-term wealth for that community. And that's a very important thing. See, when you become part of my team, you're not just becoming a member of my immediate family, so to speak, but really a larger community of people who specialize and focus on maximizing the internet, taking advantage of all the latest and greatest technology. You name it, we've tried it. We've got a forum where you can discuss it, and then you get answers to it, samples of what works and what doesn't work. So there's no starting from scratch when you become a part of our team. You're going to plug in to something that is already ongoing, and now you have the team. You have myself with my 25 years plus of experience in business development. I'm a certified project manager. I've done multi-million-dollar projects, consulting projects, things like that. You've got a team plus me, and what I'm going to introduce you to now is an opportunity when you understand the timing and positioning of this, you really have the perfect storm scenario coming together, where you've got support, you've got product, you've got marketing, and you've got opportunity to really try and maximize. See, it's very seldom that something this revolutionary comes along and you can combine it this way. And I don't say that to boast or brag and boast about it. Take the time to really understand what I'm talking about, and you too you'll see what I'm talking about. So what is Genewize? Genewize is really a marketing company for GeneLink. And what Genewize, it's a company that's been in the making for the last 12 years. The Genewize scientists basically have been researching all the advances in genetic research and DNA research, so to speak. And what they've come up with is the ability to give a consumer, myself, yourself, or your customers, the opportunity to create a DNA profile. And your DNA profile, as you well know, it's your life map. It is what it is. And then with the analysis that we can do at Genewize, you can then, as a consumer, understand what your genetic flaws, deficiencies, more, if you will, are, and more importantly, how you can then tailor your nutritional supplements to match that DNA profile. That, to me, is profound when you think about the implications. As you're going to see from some of the reports that we have, as well as some of the studies that have been done, the military has been using this for quite a while. Athletes use it, and it's almost like safe, the safest way to enhance one's performance or one's deficiencies, depending on how you want to look at it. But the overall ramification is now that longer do you need a cabinet full of the latest and greatest pills or portions or that comes along. You can know with pretty high degree of accuracy what your body needs, and more importantly, it can be tailored and shipped to you in a vitamin supplement or a power bar or however you want it to match your specific deficiencies and maximize your and fine-tune your potential. The same thing applies for beauty products. Your skin makeup and your skin requirements can be mapped out, and now products can be made to fit that. So no longer is that one size fit all. You can now take advantage, and you can share, more importantly, this opportunity. And that's where I get excited, and that's what got me involved in this. Is now we're taking this to the market. Genewize is providing the opportunity for entrepreneurs like myself and you to take this to the market and in a direct selling model, the most powerful economic model when on the planet. And now what you see what I mean when I say we've got the perfect storm scenario. We've got a team who understands the internet, or how to market. We've got a model that we can then plug and play basically any opportunity as it comes along into that. And in rapid response, maximize that opportunity. And that's exactly what we're doing. And that's what you're going to find with Empowered Entrepreneurs is that, okay, when I got a call from one of my buddies and say, hey, look, here's something coming down the pipe. Like many of you, I was a little bit skeptical, because I was focused on other things. But, I know and I trust my team and I trust their instincts. And so I said, I'm going to take a look. And that is the reason I'm sharing this with you, is because I want you to take a look and do your due diligence and see if you see what I see. And if you do, I want you to create that sense of urgency that I've created for myself to position myself to be in a pioneering position, because this isn't going to happen very often again. Genewize is going to be the first to do this. Obviously, there'll probably be copycats, but there'll only be one first, right? So that's what this is all about. And hopefully, as you go through the rest of the presentation and the information on this page, you're going to get a really firm understanding of what this is all about. We've got studies, we've got news clips, we've got many different scientists, talking about the revolution in genetics, more importantly, and then you're going to get to see how Genewize, through GeneLinks, is taking that to the next level. So I really applaud the fact that you've taken the time to, continue to review this information. It is extremely important that you do your due diligence, and if you see the opportunity that that we see, most important decision is that you're going to be becoming a part of a team that understands how to maximize it. See, you can go off and try and do it on your own, but it's better to walk in the footsteps of someone or some, in this case, a community that has done it before and knows how to maximize it. So I appreciate the time that you spent with us so far, and I look forward to seeing you, in person or over the phone, or send me an email or on the next video. Take care. Talk to you soon.
Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy.